All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Nerds of Legend. I'm your DM, Ben. Next to me is Brian, playing Gideon. Below me is Will, playing Onion. And next to Will is Brendan, playing Mopp. Before we get started on our little adventure here, just a couple announcements. Excuse me. I've had a throat thing for a while. Just a reminder, on the March 18th, we will be having our big old, continuation of our one-shot campaign with Darling Creepshow, where we'll be continuing on Joel's little caper through a mad gnome scientist's lair. Beyond that, our next book is going to be, and I don't know why I always forget, Brendan, what's our book? Because you're the one that picked it.
Ill Met in Lankmar by native Chicagoan Fritz Lieber.
Yeah. And his second book, because they're two little novellas.
Oh, what's the second one? I can look it up. It's a series of two novellas on the audiobook. Which one is it? It'll be a second. I gotta find the audiobook. But I know Ill Met in Lankmar is the first one.
So that's the first book. We'll remember it later, what the second book is. And then next week on Monday we'll be doing a little romp through the Norse pantheon, talking about some various Viking gods. Just having a little fun. We're gonna just take a little walk through there and then see where that takes us on our little myths and legends discussions. So with that, let's get started. Last time, Gideon woke up to a sending spell from his mother, requesting his help at a tavern called the Wounded Rogue. He enlisted the help of his compatriots Onion and Mopp, and they traveled to the Wounded Rogue, which was a rundown place that served a rather nasty soup, which quickly became more than what it seemed. Mopp was able to figure out that it was in fact a sort of safe house for those of the roguish type, and so on. And they figured out the password, which was to compliment the chef. We forgot to mention that Onion got poisoned by said soup. They then found their way down to the basement, which was a much different and much nicer establishment that was the true Wounded Rogue. Onion and Mopp went to the bar while Gideon approached his mother, who we found reading in the corner. After a somewhat tense exchange where she insisted on his help, Gideon remained unconvinced until she decided to then rope Mopp and Onion into the conversation as well. Eventually, the group agreed to help her with the little cultist problem that was brewing in the city. This cult had, until recently, been pretty small time. They didn't really have anyone with any sort of spell casting or arcane abilities, but they had discovered a ritual that, when performed, could be even performed by anyone of mundane propensities, with the combination of 3 magic items, which just so happened to have found their way into the city around Candlekeep. The group agreed to then go and collect 2 of the items to keep them out of the cultist's hands, while Gideon's mother went to discover the location of the 3rd. So there was a concern with her cover being blown by her approaching at either of the other 2 items. The group then was able to eventually acquire one of the items, which was known as the Scarf of Resolve, until, as they left the shop where it was located, they were ambushed by a group of the cultists who had been following them, who stole the scarf with a rather fortuitous natural 20 and promptly fled, disappearing into the night without a trace. And with that, let's get on with the show. So you guys, again, we're just outside of the town tailor. When the scarf was stolen from you, Gideon, you flew up to try and see if you could see any retreating cultists, and It was too late by that point, as they had all teleported away with the assistance of Misty Step. And that's where we are now. So they've got one of the items. You know of the location of the second. What would you guys like to do?
We should probably get to that location post-haste, I would think. They already played us with one artifact. We don't want them to play us a second time.
Yes, I agree. Well, it occurs to me that they might be watching us and kind of taking my idea that I had suggested to Mother about letting some other poor sap do all the work sort of thing, and then just kind of coming in and snatching it. So I wonder if it might be fortuitous to head off in 3 different directions so they don't really know where to go.
Split the party kind of thing.
But at the same time, we have a better chance, the 3 of us, going to get something than just one of us.
And if they don't split... Gideon's right, though. It's our best chance of actually finding both the remaining artifacts. But hey, we thought as long as we could get one of them, we'd be okay. Because we'd prevent the ritual. But this will increase our chances of finding any of them.
Thanks for the follow, Rollers of Fate.
Do we know how far the locations are?
Keep rolling.
It's still in this. It's in the city. So you know the location of the second item. You've Gideon's mother had been in pursuit of the third.
Oh, so we don't know the location.
Perhaps I'll go after the third artifact for no particular reason at all.
I don't remember her saying where the third one was.
She didn't know the location yet. She was trying to figure that out.
All right. Well, that means we're stuck on the second. Yep. Unless we split and try to find them all. But we know where the second one is, right?
Yes. It's located at the Red Herring.
Here's an idea. Perhaps we don't need to split up completely. But what if one of us...
Hey, thanks for the raid, Rollers of Fate.
One of us hangs back if we can have at least one of us kind of like watching the building. Maybe you can intervene if they do.
I am the least noticeable.
That's what I was thinking.
But I can also be the loudest. Depends on what we need. Guessing number 1. So would you want me, let's see. So I could check out that place first. Do you want me to go ahead or do you want me to stay here?
Well, they already know who I am, so I do no good hiding.
They've never seen me with my helmet off. That's a good point. Well, no offense, Onion. I don't think they could pick you out of a crowd of kobolds.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I guess the question is, which one of you wants to come with me to try to get this second one?
Onion is sociable, and I'm brooding, so that kind of makes the decision for us.
All right, then. Shall we then?
All right. So you guys are going to... Thank you, Frost Raven. Wow, we're having a busy night today, guys. So you guys proceed to the Red Herring with Mopp.
We're dashing and funny, Ben.
Yes, of course. So you guys proceed to the Red Herring where you had been told of the location of the second object. Are you hanging back immediately, Mopp, or are you waiting outside, or what are you doing?
Would I have to roll a dexterity saving throw to see how stealthily I can?
I mean, you'd need to roll a stealth check.
Yeah, stick to the streets sort of thing. I mean, it's +9, but hey, we still gotta roll it. It could be a 1.
Roll me your stealth check, and you better not be using a dice roller. We've talked about this.
I'm using D&D Beyond.
You're still using a dice roller.
What? All right.
Do you want to roll another 3?
This one said 22.
Okay, fine.
So
we'll accept it this time, but this is your.
I don't know. I don't know about the audience, but D&D Beyond is far nicer to me than any other RNG. So, but yeah, that's in the 20s.
So, yeah. Let's see. Roll. Okay. So you guys proceed to the Red Herring, and you enter, and this is a rather nice-looking establishment. It's much nicer than the one that you were initially, the Wounded Rogue that you had initially been to. This is a sort of posh sort of place. It's meant to sort of keep out the riffraff. You know, there's a rather imposing bouncer outside and whatnot. But as you enter in, into the bar, you encounter just a scene of chaos. As you arrive, the patrons in the establishment are just like going at it. The bartender is cowering in the corner and then you immediately see one customer land a knockout blow on another, which then immediately a gray non-corporeal form rises out of the battered body. Who then, as soon as he is ejected from it, notices, let's see. Pick a number 1 through 4, each of you.
3.
1.
4.
I guess you weren't in there, so you didn't need to pick one, Brendan.
Tell me to pick a number. I'm still gonna pick one.
Yeah, that's fair. I realized that after.
I'll pick 1. I'll pick 1, Bob.
Yeah. Boo.
$1.
Yeah, $1. I'll pick 1001. At that, as you walk into the bar, one of the gray corporeal form clocks the rather well-armored Onion and flies at you, and I'm going to need a...
5.
What is it? Where's the thing? I thought there's a thing. I need a charisma saving throw from you.
Charisma saving throw. That's my best.
Yep.
You fool.
You fool. Huh. Yeah, dude.
That's a 25.
This thing, this sort of spirit flies at you, and like as you feel it, like try to take of your mind, Onion, you like just think of your deity, and immediately it's just like, it's like this like ghost, which was incorporeal. It was like flying through people, just like bricks right against your armor, and like bounces off, and was like, the fuck.
We swing.
Yeah. So on that, we're gonna roll initiative. Mopp, I assume.
Bullshit, I said I swing.
What's that?
You're outside, so I guess you're not really seeing any of this, correct?
I guess what I could do is
Roll me a perception to see if you can tell if there's like a commotion inside, like immediately.
14.
Okay. I'm gonna say like you were watching the bar sort of like from a shadowy alley, and you like immediately heard, "Oh dang, we got a nat 20." You immediately hear just like the door the door open as Onion and Gideon walk in, and it's just like you could hear a full on brawl going on in there.
But do I recognize it as something more than a bar brawl?
I'm gonna say no. You don't have enough. You didn't roll high enough to tell that there was something else going on, but you can tell there's a full on bar brawl going on.
You know it's a bar brawl, but you do not know it's a ballroom blitz.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, you described this place. It's kind of like watching a full-on karate fight in a California pizza kitchen.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like
this is a bit upscale.
You're like, why is there a bar? Why is there a bar fight going on in the nice part of town?
Right. They don't have like a food smell fortitude test when you order the grog.
Like this place definitely has a dress code.
I'm gonna say I approach the window to try to see what's going on.
Yeah, you see, you're able to see. I'd say if you're approaching, you'll definitely see like there's like the bartender just like and then like I would say you definitely see the guy that's just got knocked out, and you would be able to see the ghostly ghost bricking off of Onion's chest plate piece.
I would say the incorporeal and the supernatural might get me to shirk my duties as a lookout.
Yeah.
For like a bugbear, they can take him, but...
All right, then roll your initiative.
Okay.
Gideon, I saw you had the net 20. That puts you at what, like 27 or something?
No, just 24.
Okay.
Okay, well, you know what? Rolling a real dice got me a big fat 9.
Oh, well.
It's
My
okay.
reputation as a dexterous thief.
I got a 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got the armor, you know, and you cut a figure, you know. It's like, oh, I don't need to go first. I'm, you know, I got the steel. Oh well.
Sorry, just writing down the initiative. All right, Gideon, you are up first.
Okay,
So just to give a layout of the room, you've got the ghost that just bricked off of Onion, and then you see there's the other guy that just was like victorious in knocking out the other, and now he's like glaring at the ghost and is sort of like looks like he's about to approach. Hey, buddy.
It looks like he's about to approach the ghost, or it looks like he's about to approach us.
He's focused on the ghost.
Okay. And the ghost is incorporeal at this exact moment, but it looks hostile towards us.
I mean, yeah, you just let's give me a knowledge check just to see how much you would know about ghosts. I'd say monks have a healthy spiritual life, but I don't know if you've really like focused on undead at all.
I jump in on that.
Go for it.
It's like the difference between watching the 700 Club and Ghost Hunters.
Mm-hmm.
You know, different crowds. I would say.
Right.
I mean, assuming you want that as a knowledge religion.
I'd accept that or Arcana.
Okay, I've got a 0 on either, so it's fine.
Yeah. So it'll just be flat.
That's a 4 total.
14.
That's enough. You know that ghost just tried to like looked around the room and like picked like what he figured was like he decided I'm gonna pick the heavily armored guy as my next target.
Okay. All right then.
Onion, you know of this. You just know that like some gray smoky thing just tried to like
Oh yeah, I know. I did that.
And remind me again which item this is that we're looking for.
You were looking for the mug of retention.
Ah. Okay.
So a thermos.
Putting enough distance between me and the ghost. What I want to do is I want to do like a running sort of like sprint, and then I'm going to like take a dive, and I'm going to like try to get behind the bar to the bartender.
Okay. Yeah, I would say, let me see. I'm going to say you were close enough initially that you would provoke an opportunity attack because it was like right when you guys walked in. So all right.
Can I disengage and then move?
Yeah, you could use your action to disengage if you wanted.
Yeah, okay, I'll take that.
Okay. That's fair. Then no opportunity attack then. That is the first ghost turn. They're going to the one that bricked off of Onion. What are they going to do? Okay, they're going to basically, since that didn't work very well, they're going to go for the nearest NPC they can find and attempt to possess them now. And that NPC fails. So that one's immediately possessed. That is the ghost's turn. That is Mopp's turn.
How close can I get to the commotion with a standard move, like off the street? Can I just run up, open the door, and be by the bartender?
I'd say you would have to pass. You'd have to pass through sort of like the melee at this point. You could probably get in the door. The scrum is kind of like right at the front with Onion.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can move and then like try to fling a firebolt at the ghost, right?
Yeah, but they're both possessing NPCs currently.
Yeah, but that. I don't have anything with that much finesse other than lockpicks. Dang, there's not much I can do. I don't think smacking the people silly would remove the possession either.
As you're doing this, you notice like the guy that just got possessed, he's gonna look back at the other one and be like, "I told you I'd end this here and now, and we're going to end it here and now."
Okay.
They're not paying attention to any of you guys.
Well, if there's one thing I can do, it's run my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess what I'll do is I'll run in. I won't enter melee, but I'll be close enough that they can hear me, and I'll try to say, what's going on? What's the matter?
Oh, that's my brother over there. I'm gonna kick his ass.
What do you do?
He killed me here 100 years ago. I'm back to settle the score.
I feel like this negotiation is going to go farther than a single round.
You get one more like
One more statement.
Yeah.
Okay. How about we settle it as ghosts? No meat.
Why would I do that? Meat's more fun. I can't really punch him much when he's a ghost.
We'll grab some gloves from the kitchen.
Okay, I'm listening.
The more padding you have, the more you can hit each other before the bodies break. You don't want cheap toys, right? You get some mitts, you put some pots on their heads, they'll be able to go longer.
You know what? Roll a charisma check. Persuasion.
Alrighty. I'm gonna stick to a real dice for this one. And of course I'm I'm not a very charismatic person. I'm more of a dick. Oh no. That's a big fat 0.
All right. He's gonna be like, Nah, gloves is for pussies.
It was worth a shot.
As you finish, are you going to do anything else with your turn? What do you...
Let's see. I did a move action. That's, I guess,
That was your free action.
What I'll do is I'll go into hiding with my bonus action.
Okay.
So I'll duck underneath like the Mater D's
All right, you're like...
podium thing.
As you do that, the other guy who's possessed is going to run up and just attempt to just sock one on the other one. So that is and just basically like the new body the guy just got is like a little bit more like still got some, is a little bit meatier. He might have gotten the bouncer, and he's just like goes for a punch, like 2 punches, and the new guy's just like pop pop and just like blocks them both. And that is Onion's turn.
Excellent. So, I don't know shit about ghosts.
Mm-hmm. You just know a smoky thing took over this other guy, and now these 2 people are brawling.
And I got hit, technically.
You just know it pinked off of you and like didn't do like nothing happened.
Okay.
I would
imagine
say
you were
you
probably
would know
also
as
in
much
proximity.
enough as a paladin that you would know that you might, like, if you have like dispel evil and good or something like that, you might be able to. Nope. Okay. Couldn't remember if paladins had that or not.
I just don't have that is the most accurate. That is not in my prepared.
Yeah. Oh, that's fair.
I think I can get protection from good and evil, but
Other than that, you're just like, Onion, you see a bar brawl going, and you're just like, you know what? Actually, give me an intelligence. Nah, you're just like, this looks like fun. I thought we're not supposed to fight.
honestly, no. That's what I'm gonna do. Like I'm gonna take it as I got hit.
Yeah.
Like
That thing tried to hit me.
and that thing's a ghost. I have to use magic, even though it's a person now.
You got a magic shield.
I
now,
can
thought.
revive them. I do. But that would involve more thinking.
I mean, you could go for like, non-lethal.
yeah, I could.
I'm not going to, but I could.
No. I think this will be much greater for even potentially ending it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast Thunder Smite, and then I'm gonna deck him.
All right, roll your attack.
The one that hit me specifically.
Yeah, I know. Oh, okay. Roll your damage.
Okay.
Why did you pick the switch?
All right.
I don't know where it is offhand, Max.
Yeah.
I'll help you with that later.
And I'm gonna need a Strength saving throw from him.
That's a fail. I rolled a nat 1.
Wonderful.
You basically,
Okay, so
you basically like
knock 10 feet
this guy
back
turned
and
around.
prone.
This guy turned around and immediately like turned to face the other guy and completely is ignoring you.
Okay. So yeah, he knocked 10 feet and then prone.
Mm-hmm.
For 10 points of bludgeoning and 6 points thunder. And there is a literal thunder crack that happens with that hit.
And you said he gets pushed 10 feet and knocked prone.
Yep.
Yeah. So this guy, he turns around to like face the other one, and he's like taking blocks, and you just like turn around and just like, Falcon punch. Just like, actually no, Onion just goes for just like the dirtiest blowy nose and just goes for like a fucking uppercut straight to the twig and berries, and this guy literally like goes airborne.
Like Johnny Cage is just the splits and a nut shot.
Yeah. It's just like come on, and he flies like 10 feet, lands just like, and he just like lays still, and then the ghost like comes back up, and he's like, that, holy shit.
Onion, did you eat someone's hair?
Is that the end of your turn?
What does the other one look like it's doing after I just did that? What's that immediate reaction to that from him? And
just
that'll
like,
tell me.
he looks at you, and then he looks at him, and then he looks back at you, and he's like, good hit, and then he's gonna turn around and just like charge him. Like, you can tell he's like, he only cares about fighting this dude. Like, he's pissed. He's like, basically he's like, I told you I was tougher. You couldn't even take one hit from that scrawny little bastard.
Okay. Then I want to try to actually forego my second attack. Can I potentially roll an intimidate on him to try to get him to back down?
Could try.
Okay. I'm going to hold up the spike shield instead of the serpent shield I just hit with.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to try that. Just stare him down with it.
Okay, it's DC 20.
Let's fucking go, baby. You son of a bitch.
Oh no.
All right.
like-
Well, that fell.
He's just gonna look at you and he's gonna be like, you might have been able to take him out, but I'm a whole different animal, buddy.
Womp womp.
I'll do the same thing.
I'll do it again.
Motherfuckers out.
I'll do it again.
I got healing. I can lay on hands, bring people
All right,
back.
Gideon,
up.
that's your turn. You went to go talk to the bartender.
Yep. So he's cowering behind the bar. I'm back there with him. And I look to him and I go, holy shit, what's going on?
I don't know. These ghosts just popped up out of nowhere, and just like, and they just started like punching people. I don't know what to do.
You know, I read somewhere that like ghosts are usually drawn to like objects of strange power.
Okay.
You don't happen to have like any sort of like
Special tank.
maybe cursed artifact here or something that's like drawing them in?
Cursed? No, I've been using this mug of retention for years, but that's the only magical item in the bar.
The mug of retention?
Yes. It's been in my family.
You know what that
for
thing does, don't you?
generations. Yeah, it never runs out of beer.
Yes,
no.
but you know its secondary effect, don't you?
There is no secondary effect. It only whatever fluid I fill it with, it always stays full.
Look, I'm from Candlekeep. We know about its other power, okay? You need to get that thing as far away from this place as you possibly can.
You know what? You take care of these ghosts, and you can have it.
Okay. I don't know if I really want it considering it draws in ghosts, but I mean, yeah, I'll take it. Fine.
It's been in my family for 3 generations. I'm not just going to give it to you. What are you going to do, Gideon?
All right. I'm going to take my movement to hop back up from behind the bar, and I see the things fighting.
So there's the one that's like just got like punched into oblivion by punched out of somebody by Onion, and then there's the other guy that Onion unsuccessfully intimidated.
Okay. So it's just the one ghost then?
There's 2 ghosts.
Oh, okay.
Well, I guess you don't know that yet. You just know there's one guy that is very intent on the ghost, and then there's the ghost.
Okay.
Sorry,
Kicked out of
spoilers.
a body twice.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go for the guy who's up because he's still like kind of causing a ruckus or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to charge at him, and when I get to him, I'm just going to give him the Monk's Fury. I'm just going to give him a full...
Fists of Fury.
Yeah, I'm just going to, you know...
Order.
I'm just going to like start walking over to him, and he's going to be like, oh, you're approaching me? And I'm like, yeah.
What a threatening aura.
Yeah. Ora.
All right, then. So let's see here. That would be... three attacks then. Actually, I guess that would technically be 4 attacks at this level.
I think 4 if you're using Flurry of Blows.
Yes. All right.
It's
Then.
like I can do 2. Well, 3 if I do my bonus.
Okay, so flurry of blows.
Here, those crunchy dice.
One of them's a nat 20.
Ooh.
Poppy.
I'm pretty sure the 20 and the 13 is going to hit because that's going to be a 20 after my bonuses.
Yeah.
But
these are
does
these are just dudes in like, you know, just like clothes, like you're fine. I'm going to say 3 of those 4 hit.
Okay. So the 11 does not hit. Got it.
Correct.
Okay.
What?
All right. Rolling myself some damage. All right. So we're looking at...
Is that for the crit?
Well, the crit is maximum damage plus 1 die, so
okay.
it would be 10 plus 4, so 14, and then 16,
On this.
18.
18 total?
18 total. I'm
Yeah.
going to go non-lethal if you don't mind.
Yeah, perfect. I would hope so. You Gideon, you walk up to this guy and he's like, he wasn't paying attention. Then all of a sudden he like looks at you and you're just like body blow, uppercut. And he just like crunches to the ground. And, again, in this case, we got a second ghost on the field.
Discombobulate.
Max, turn the light back on.
Is that Robert Downey Jr. as go to the solar plexus, from the ears, throat punch?
Yeah, you're just like body blow, you know. And then you've got 2 ghosts going. That is the first ghost turn. They're gonna see what you just did. And they are going to
Realize you're a really great puncher.
attempt a possession. And I would like a charisma saving throw.
And I get the, what is it, plus 4 from Onion?
What's your order?
Plus 3.
Plus 3.
Plus 3. Okay. So. Oh, that's not going to be great. So we're looking at 8 total.
Yeah, so they're gonna like look over at you and they're gonna be like, "Oh, this is gonna be fun," and they're going to possess you, Gideon. So
Both
I
of
could
them?
just Gideon. The one that you knocked out of the first body is going to possess Gideon.
Oh no.
And then that is Mopp's turn.
Well, things just got very complicated.
So you just look up, and I don't know how much Mopp knows about ghosts, but you see like this like ghost thing like into Gideon, and then all of a sudden Gideon like his face changes in like angry fighting stance.
He's dangerous enough without things in him. And the other one's taken care of, right? That's
So the other's the ghost like floating there.
yeah, but
It's not his turn yet.
yeah, but he's not
He's not in a
occupying it.
body.
Right. So magic can hurt ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to fling a firebolt at that ghost. I don't want to
Hit
flub
Gideon.
any knowing me falling out off the ceilings and whatnot. I'm going to do a ranged spell attack against the currently unpossessing ghost.
Okay. Give me your attack roll.
21 to hit.
That's gonna do it.
Alrighty. 14 damage.
Damn, son. All right. 14. All right. So you make contact, and what are you doing? All right. You like blast this guy, and he's going to like you see this like really kind of like buff, sort of like rough and tumble dude. He's like, and he's gonna like look at you, and he's gonna like. And then he's gonna fly at you, and I need a charisma saving throw.
Oh no, I'm an
Let's see.
Why did you move that car?
I'm an irritable, ornery, wise ass person. Ooh, hey, 17 after my -2 penalty.
Yeah, you're like, he's like flying at you, and he's like, it's like, I don't know if anyone's played Luigi's Mansion, but it's like when you like a ghost tries to like punch you, and you like sidestep it out of the way, and it's like flies by, and you're like nope. That's the turn for the ghost, and I need Onion. You're up.
So the ghost is not in him.
So there's a ghost so the ghost was like not able to take over Brendan or over Mopp. Sorry, I'm distracted by someone.
Yeah.
And
At least he's looking at orcs.
at least he's looking at the green boys, who aren't green yet, but they're the green
I
boys.
know exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah,
They'll get
'Cause this is the ghost who didn't think I was intimidating.
that is true.
So I'm gonna prove I was intimidating. So,
Why are they?
first swing.
Ooh,
That is a 19 on the die.
hey.
So, 26. 7, 12.
That's gonna hit.
12, 18, and 26.
Those are all gonna hit.
How could you spray it?
So, I want him to know that it hurts.
You're gonna smite, aren't you?
I'm gonna smite. A level 2 smite to start it off. That first one's gonna really hurt.
I think you get an extra D8 to undead.
I do too. Let me double check. $3d8 plus another d8 for undead. Yep.
Are you done? Dad, are
Hey,
you
just
guys
enough.
done?
Those are built.
Oh,
Yeah.
and a d6.
Why are you keep eating
So 7. Or well, actually, I should roll the others.
Holy mother of God.
But I want to paint them.
8, 9, 10, 11.
I want to spray them.
$25 bludgeoning, and then is it 16 radiant?
Yeah, he's down.
Right in his ghost ass.
How do you kill this ghost?
And then I look at the other one and just go,
I said, how do you
Gideon.
kill this ghost?
I mean, I guess I should save the radiant for the last one, technically. So,
He made a hole.
literally just 2 hit him, and then the last one is I'm hitting him in his ghost balls just like I hit his brother.
So you go and Onion goes up, shield bash, and then just like kaboom, and we're gonna say that's like the smitey one,
Yeah.
and you just see like him go like, oh shit, and then this like brilliant flash of radiant energy like blasts off of Onion's fist, and when the like light, when you the like kind of like sparkles like go away from your eyes, it's just like there's no ghost. and then the other one's like, my bro. And then I'm gonna say, give me an intimidation check with advantage.
With advantage, yeah.
Yeah, that was Gideon going, my bro.
My bro.
My bro.
And then you hear
thank
like
God
a
for
second
advantage.
voice from inside the body go, like, twist his dick.
You see that boy right there?
I see that boy right there. He's gonna just like, whoa. We're cool. My fight was with that guy that you just
Get
like
out of my bro.
turned into ectopaste. All right. I got my hands up. I'm going to slowly leave the body, and you just like you see like the ghost just like in the same position, just like rises up out of Gideon, and you'd be like, he's like, I'm gonna go. I think the fight's settled now. Please don't hurt me.
Okay, then I'm gonna immediately walk over and heal for 1 point the guy who I beat the shit out of to make sure he doesn't die.
And then just with like the ghost is gone. All right. The bartender's just like is like slowly gonna like look over the bar and just be like, Is it over?
Yes, I would like an ale now.
Yeah, okay. And then she's going to like reach under the bar, and then she's going to like, here you go. And then she's like, and then with some extra, and she's gonna push 30 gold pieces towards you. Thanks for dealing with that. I've got to clean up now.
Very nice.
I need that mug, please.
She just slid it across the bar to you.
Oh, okay. That I didn't know she was giving that one to him. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, sorry if that wasn't clear.
That was very much the Boondocks School of Exorcism.
It was.
Yes.
And then, so you guys sort of like catch your breath for a little bit. She's like, here, and she's gonna like push 3 mugs of ale over to you. And she's like, on the house.
Yeah.
Do the mugs look relatively similar to the mug that she slid? The mug.
No, so these are like fancy like ale glasses. The one that she gave you is like this like hefty like wood like tankard. Like this is like the ones she gave you were like pint glasses. This one's like a freaking it's like it's a stein, you know, it's got some oof to it, you know.
Okay.
I mean you could test it if you want.
No. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of like reach into my inventory, and I'm going to try to take like some of the gear I have, like some of the like I'm going to try to like mix it in with my backpack like really deep, like
Okay.
I'm going to like try to like pack it in there sort of thing.
Yeah.
I have an alternate idea I had.
Tell me.
I can like, and I don't know if it'll work because I don't know the magic behind it. But what if we gave it to Fluffy and then I desummoned him?
So I don't think it like works that
Because
way.
I can like resummon him.
Yeah, but I don't think I don't think his like inventory disappears with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was worth a shot.
Yeah. Because it's sort of like you've sort of got like a celestial mastiff. He's like he kind of like pops out of nowhere. You don't have like hammer space, Maximus.
Damn it.
So as you guys are sort of like like catching your breath a little bit, relaxing, coming up with a game plan, Gideon, you receive another ascending spell from your mother, and she says, "I found it, but they've found me. The ashes are located at the Hall of Many Gods. Hurry." So
They're going to expect me to have this stein. Mopp. You're fairly quick and dexterous. Pack this down into your bag.
This isn't a roll
Sorry?
this isn't a roll for initiative, so that is true.
Yes.
okay.
Stowed in the bag.
So what are you guys gonna do?
We need to get to the Hall of Many Gods.
Okay.
Post haste.
It sounds as if my mother might be in some trouble.
Don't worry, we'll save her.
Then he runs. With his ale.
It's like, wait, don't
I
drink the
take-
glass. Oh, whatever.
I take a very
There you go,
long
fancy
swig of
mug.
that. I just like down the whole thing and I follow.
Pour it through the helmet, right? Yeah.
As you guys leave the tavern, or the bar in this case, it's not really a tavern, it's a fancy place. The inn. I'd like perception checks.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay.
$17.
17.
Okay. This makes sense since Onion sprinted out of the place. Onion, as soon as you, pretty soon you get a little bit down the street, and I'm going to say, as soon as you get a little bit down the street, these spells in front of me. Hold on. Bear with me for a second. All right. You get a little bit down the street, and you're going to all of a sudden from the rooftops. You get hit. You see like how many? You see 3 magical darts fly at you, and you take 12 points of force damage as you're hit by a magic missile, just like at full strength, and then
How much damage?
12. You get hit by 3 magic missiles because you were not paying attention. You just went running
Just
to
ran.
save Gideon's mom,
Well, he loves her so much.
and then Gideon, you and Mopp see this. You will see actually no. Sorry, I was reading the thing. You will also see three cultists drop from the rooftops. Oh, that's cool, bud. And run at Onan and take slashes at him. 17, 13, 9, and 9. None of those hit.
No. 20, baby.
Gosh darn it. And then finally another...
Wait until I get plate.
Yeah. And
That's what I'm funneling all my money into now.
Again. And then finally from another rooftop you see another spell come flying, and this looks like Sacred Flame, which you've seen before from
I think Gideon
Murph.
have spellcasters.
Well, like we said, they've gotten some recent oomph in their stuff.
Apparently.
Yeah. So I need a dexterity saving throw.
I'm great at those.
Oh,
It's not my lowest. It's not high.
Oof.
That is 6.
So as you guys are, as Gideon, as you and Mopp walk out of the bar, you see like Onion running down the street, and you just see him get just like, bah, 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 like just hit by a bunch of bolts of energy. You take 4 points of radiant damage, and 3 cultists run out at Onion and try to take hits at him, but he's like, ah! It just like turtles up. Just like he like basically just like crouches down and both of his shields and they just like bounce off his shields. Roll initiative.
Yeah.
What? I never would have guessed that.
19.
Oh, I'm higher in the count. That's 13.
So that's 18. For me,
18.
Gideon. Okay. So, Mopp.
Did we get all of our spells back at the top of the session from chilling at sexy ass rogue basement?
Oh yeah, you had a like you were just chilling after that one, and I don't think you guys cast any spells at the first location. So
Yeah. Okay. GS checking.
so I don't think you're down any spells.
Cool.
I wasn't.
All right, Mopp, you're up first.
They're too close to onion for me to use rhymes binding ice. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna get nitty gritty. If they're all focusing on Onan, then I can run up behind and do a sneak attack with my short sword.
Okay. Roll your attack.
21 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Okay.
Roll your damage, Max. And
Total damage. Total damage is 10.
even with sneak attack.
Yep.
All right. So you hit one of the cultists.
Yeah, and then I'll use my bonus action to disengage.
Well, you took that one out with that one. So you come up and you
sick.
stab one, and they're just like, "Ugh!"
Sick.
It's like, oh gosh, avenge me. And yeah, so you're gonna use your bonus action to disengage.
I have no
Yes.
beard.
Okay. Max, it's okay. Brendan doesn't have one either. He said he has no beard. Gideon, that is your turn. So
I also watched Transformers, Ben.
Yeah.
So Max and I are very similar.
You're basically the same person.
Basically the same.
obviously.
We both have orcs in our basement, so there you go.
I'm going to run up. There's 2 more cultists down on the ground, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to see what happens with like my first few attacks with the guy. But know that I am
Oh wow.
planning to use my flurry of blows.
Okay.
So I'll have like 4 attacks. I might even add a hand of harm in there.
Okay.
But like I said, I'm going to see how the attacks go, because if I take one guy out, then I want to like direct some of my damage the
Right.
other way.
Yeah. So you're basically just gonna run up and start hitting these dudes.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so that's going to be a 22 for the first hit.
That's gonna hit.
Okay. Starting off things nice. 7 points damage.
That does not do it.
Okay. Second attack.
Max, no.
Again, that's going to be 21.
Oh, that's gonna hit. Definitely.
Another 10 points damage.
Look at Dada.
That's gonna do it.
Look at.
Okay.
Not right now, Max.
So come in with the other 2 then. One of them is a natural 1, but the other one is a 17 on the die, so I'm going to assume that hits.
Did.
Max.
Another 5 points of damage.
My hand.
It's like blood, like spits out blood with that punch.
And I'm going to go ahead and do that hand of harm.
Situation.
Okay.
So for another 10.
Yep. So that
Necrotic.
drops the other one. Max, please. Okay. So what do you do now?
Now that their numbers game is their favor,
Okay.
I'm going to immediately stare off at one of the other two on the roofs.
So the one you didn't see anything for, you just saw magic missiles come out of the darkness essentially for the one, but the other one you did see.
Okay, so then the guy who did the sacred flame or whatnot.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm just gonna look at him and I'm gonna be like,
Okay. So that's 3 cultists dead. Beep, beep, beep. That is going to be while you're doing that, I need dexterity saving throws from everyone.
Ooh.
Because you just
Plus
grouped up
3,
into a
buddies.
neat little bundle there.
11.
Oh no.
Oh no. Let's see.
22.
11 for me.
$22. Gideon, as you're having your little stare off with the other one, all of a sudden it gets very cold. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that one. Still same save, but you see coming from the rooftop behind you, come flying out from the darkness comes flying a fireball.
I have evasion. I take no damage on successful dexterity saving throw.
Yep. So you see that coming, and you're like, "Uh-oh."
Look like this.
Max.
Should we take a quick
Yeah.
break?
Yeah, we'll take a. All right, everybody, we're back. Sorry about that. I had to get my kid settled in. He was feeling like hanging out with me right now, which unfortunately we're in the middle of recording, so that is. It sucks. All right. So we were in the middle of combat. You had just rolled your dex saves, I believe. What was yours, Mopp?
It was 17.
17. Okay. So both you and Gideon pass. Gideon, with your dodge ability, you see that you all of a sudden, you out of the corner of your eye, you see a flash of orange and red and angry flying at you, and you leap out of the way. Brendan, Mopp, and Onion, you take you take 29 fire damage as a fireball blasts down in the middle of the street. Mopp, you take half
Okay.
of that.
Still, dang.
Yeah.
Due to my ability to kind of dodge it sort of thing, can I then see where it came from?
You can see where it came from.
And I know where it came from, even though I exploded.
Yeah. So you can see where it came from.
Okay, so but can I like see the caster sort of thing?
No.
Okay.
So with that, it's the other cultist's turn. They are going to raise their hands up and let's see.
Wait, I thought they were dead.
No, there's the other cultist on the rooftop, the one that cast Sacred Flame at you. Gideon, I need a wisdom save.
Okay.
Okay. They're going to like raise their hand and point at you.
So get that +3 from Mona.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So that's going to be, let's see here, 26.
Yeah. So they point at you, and you almost feel for a second. It's like almost like invisible chains like press into your like skin and are attempting to sort of hold you in position. And as that comes in, you just like reflex your iron will and just like, and like literal like glowy chains sort of like flutter away, and they're just like impossible.
And I just do the Terminator 2 thing where I'm like,
that is Mopp, your turn. So you just took a hell of a
Wait.
hit.
I'm gonna
Oh,
rip-
sorry, Onion, your turn.
Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, I haven't had a single turn yet. It's Mob's turn again.
Onion, go!
Okay, the one on the roof. How high is that roof?
It's just like a house. You could get up there.
Like it's 15 feet,
Like, yeah,
or
like it's a low DC. You could get up there. You could get up to them. I'm gonna say it.
oh, I'm not trying to get up there. I'm asking, is it 15 feet?
Sure.
Is it got 15 feet for me?
Yes.
Lightning lure.
Oh shit. All right. That
don't
is
like
a dexterity save, right?
That is a strength save
Strength save. Okay.
for hopefully what is a puny wizard or cleric.
Roll the 7.
Yes.
So, like, you go and it's like, the Lord Argosh shall be your demise. And then also, it just like gets like pulled off of the roof by Onion and just like whips out like this thing. And it's like, yoink. And what's the damage on that?
2d8.
Okay.
Thunder. That is 10 points.
All right. 10 points.
plus D6 fall damage.
Plus a d6 of fall damage, which I just rolled.
That was my whole hope.
It's like, ah! They just like land and they just kind of like unceremoniously crumple to the ground. They're like, my arm! You broke my arm! Why?
And then I have a bonus action, so just gonna use my Draconic Cry
Okay.
and give everyone some advantage on people, hopefully.
Okay.
And that will be my turn. So I'm heavily damaged.
All right. That is Mopp, your turn. So there's like an unknown threat that you can't see shooting big spells at you, and then there's the other one that just like is unceremoniously crumpled on the ground and moaning about their arm.
If he's on the ground, I can just coup de grace him, right?
I mean, he's prone. Is that coup de grace?
Prone does not equal helpless.
Yeah, he's not
Yeah.
helpless.
I mean, Okay, so he can. Okay.
It's kind of flavor. Come on.
I'm,
I mean, if you deal enough damage, you get a discount.
You get advantage if you do enough damage.
That's
You
fair,
get a coup
that's
de
fair.
grace.
That's fair. Okay.
He's at half health. Okay.
And you advantage.
All right. I'm gonna diving plunge with my short sword.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was damage. Let me roll the hit. That's a nat 20.
You're
Your
fucking
damage.
joking.
Oh, no.
Did you roll like all ones?
My crit is 6 damage.
Well, you get max damage die plus additional damage die.
Yeah. All right. So what we'll do is we'll just add 6 to that, I guess.
All right.
Oh no. Yeah. It's 2d. Yeah, it's 2d6 plus 4. So I guess if I'm guaranteed a max damage die, that would be. Do
you have your magic sword equipped
Also,
that does
shouldn't
poison?
you get sneak attack with that too? Because you
Do I
had
get-
advantage.
Do I get sneak because of advantage?
Does sneak apply just whenever there's advantage? I can't remember.
I thought that's how it worked for rogues.
So for me,
I mean, either way, he's kind of in combat with someone else.
Go for it.
So.
Fuck it. Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah. Once per turn, you deal extra if you have advantage.
If you have
on the
advantage, yep. I just read it. You're good.
Okay. All right. So what that means is, that's 11. Then if I get a full damage die, and then I also get. All right. So that's 18 damage, and then I get what, D6 of poison.
Yeah.
I would have used that on the other guy, but he just died.
So that poison always goes in.
Yeah. But I didn't even have to roll it. You said he was dead already. I'm like, all right.
I forgot to give you your sword last time. That's my
All right. Well, anyways, that's 22 damage total with the poison and the crit.
How do you kill him?
I
You
mean,
got your coup de grace.
I pretty much planted a flag in this dude.
Shink. It's like and then just like silence. And then at that, you're going to hear just sort of like as a voice that sort of like kind of comes from like everywhere. You're going to hear a voice that's like, you took out my followers, or not followers, cannon fodder. No matter, I've delayed you for long enough. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, we took out your Twitter besties. Now fucking get over here.
And with that, combat ends. And
You mean they got spanked?
I mean, they kind of did. Like the fodder.
you guys took some nasty hits, though.
I don't like being extra crispy.
Yeah, you're a little. Two of you are a little singed.
Just a little bit.
I heal myself for 34 points.
Yeah, with that, we will end this episode, and we'll catch us next week as we continue our little rampage against a cult. Thanks everybody for watching, and we will. Again, I'll do our little announcements. Again, just a reminder, we will be doing our special stream with Darling Creep Show on March 18th. We'll have a lot of fun. Please be there. It'll be a blast. And then our book is it's two little novellas by hold on a second.
Rich Lieber.
By Fritz Lieber. Ill Met in Lankmar and Ship of Shadows. 2 little novellas. It's a really quick read. It's only 3 hours according to the audiobook. And with that, I'm going to find a raid target. Unless someone else has one off the top of their heads.
Let's see who's
I totally get these jokes.
Show them all.
Let's see. Blue Box RPG's on. We haven't done this one. Captain Robert. Raid. All right. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.